We begin tonight with breaking news out of Manitowoc County. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Sarah and Jeff have the night off. Months after taking the Stephen Avery case on, Avery's attorney Kathleen Zellner has taken the first steps in court to prove what she believes is his innocence.
Avery and his nephew Brendan Dassey were both convicted in 2007 for the 2005 murder of freelance photographer Teresa Halbach. Dassey's conviction was recently overturned by a U.S. magistrate who ordered his release from prison unless the state appeals the decision or retries him within 90 days. Avery has maintained his innocence, and as we learned today, Zellner plans to prove that, starting with a request for additional scientific testing to be done. For Emily Matesic joins us now live from the Manitowoc County Courthouse, where a flurry of activity took place as Zellner delivered that request this afternoon. Emily.
Bill, here is that brief, dozens of pages. You can see it's about an inch thick. Kathleen Zellner says what is in this brief, the test that she is requesting, will prove that Stephen Avery is innocent. After filing a request this morning with the State Court of Appeals to put a hold on Stephen Avery's appeal, pending the outcome of some new scientific testing, Kathleen Zellner hand-delivered a motion to the Manitowoc County Courthouse this afternoon asking to carry out that testing. In the more than 150-page document, she's requesting additional scientific testing to be completed on evidence collected at the scene of the crime.
The testing spans all the way from radiocarbon-14 testing, DNA methylation, body identification, testing, new DNA testing, testing of items that were previously tested with new DNA methods, microtrace testing of different items to detect whether there are contaminants.
Zellner claims the testing will take about 3 months to complete, and she's confident it will prove Stephen Avery is not the one responsible for Teresa Halbach's death.
No one who's guilty would ever allow this extensive testing to be done, from fibers to contaminants to DNA to blood aging. All of those things are going to be done in this.
From the very beginning, Stephen Avery has claimed the evidence against him was planted. According to Zellner, the new tests will support that claim.
These tests are going to establish definitively the age of the blood in the victim's vehicle. So we are going to know through radiocarbon or DNA methylation whether the blood in the RAV was planted from the 96 vial.
And Kathleen Zellner says none of these tests will come at the cost of the state. The defense plans to pay for all of them. Now, we did reach out to the state attorney general's office since they are the prosecutor on this case, and at this time they told us they have no comment. For now, we're live in Manitowoc. Emily Matesic, Action 2 News.